simply the best. Better than all the rest.
Hey, welcome back. Or hello, good afternoon, wherever you are. If you are new here, welcome. I am Izna. I will be your host today. No, I'm teasing. So, I am a manifestation coach and mindset coach. I also do tarot and energy readings. If you have any questions or want to reach out to me for any reason, please go ahead and look at my description down here. It'll tell you everything you need to know about getting a hold of me. So, with that being said, we're going to just do a quick little video today. I don't really want to make this one really super long, but I wanted to get into this because I had this question and I think it's important that people know this. So, what does anything mean? If somebody says you can manifest anything, what does that mean? Does that mean literally anything, or does that mean anything in somebody else's eyes? Does that mean anything, period? Like, what does that mean, right? So we're going to talk about it, because I think anything for everybody is different. And I think that most of the time, our idea, our conception of what anything and limitless is tends to be molded or conformed or given a concept of what it needs to be because of the society and the people that we're around. So I'm here to tell you that that's not the case. Anything truly does mean anything. Anything. So, that being said, when you conceive of a thought, the thought comes into your head, it becomes an actual thought. Like, it, even if it's a fleeting thought, it actually comes to be somewhere. There's a version of you now that is doing this. So, what does that mean? Well, that means that if you can conceive of something, you can have it. Because if you're going to think about something, if you're going to take the time to think about something, if your mind can literally think about something, then that means you actively can have it. That's the way it works. Because you're not capable of thinking about something, you can't have. It just doesn't work that way, right? So I use this example and people think it's funny, but I use it as an actual example because it's so outlandish that people are like, why would you want that? Okay, well, but that's the point. So if in your reality, you want a giraffe that rolls up on freaking wheels, little go-kart fucking wheels, instead of having legs, okay, have fun. If that's the way giraffes exist for you, great. I'm not here to tell you that that's the way, the way a giraffe should or shouldn't be. It's your giraffe, not mine. And it's nobody else's giraffe either. So if somebody comes along and says, stop doing that, you're hurting the giraffe, you can tell them to go fuck themselves. Okay? Same thing applies for anything, literally anything, that you are interested in, curious about, focused on, can conceive of. If you can think it, it can happen. Okay? Now I want to be clear on this because some people have asked me, does that mean fleeting thoughts? Yes. I've had fleeting thoughts create. Does that mean that negative thoughts? Yes. I've had negative thoughts create. Okay? Some people, okay, here's a common one, right? Since we're talking about anything, okay? Some people say, oh, well, these people are really horrible, bad people. How is it that they manifest so easily? Well, it's because they don't question their anything. They just believe that that's who they are. That's what is real to them. So that's why it shows up. They don't know any better. It's not that they're actively sitting there trying to be evil. Your subconscious mind doesn't actually know the difference between good and evil. We, as a society, as a people, as a culture, as a human, turn things into good or evil. Okay? There is no actual good or evil. So, again, if your giraffe is rolling around on freaking go-kart wheels, is that good or bad? I don't know. You tell me. To me, it would be kind of cool. To somebody else, that might be animal cruelty. My point is, everybody has a different perspective on what it is that is happening. If you saw an accident and your best friend saw an accident, you two would describe that accident completely different. But you saw the same accident. So your idea of anything is different. This is why we are different. This is why no two people literally are the exact same. Why? Because I cannot have your anything and you cannot have mine. That is the point. Okay? So nobody can tell you what to manifest. Nobody can tell you what your anything is. And anything you choose is okay. If you want somebody to move closer to you, but that takes them away from their family and everything that they know, but that is what you want, okay. There's nothing wrong with that. It's okay to want what you want. And it's okay to have anything. Literally anything. So, if you're beating yourself up because you're anything, whatever that is, right? The how, the circumstances, the process, whatever is bugging you because, oh my God, what if this and this and this and this and that? Okay, I really don't care. No offense. I really don't care about the how because the how isn't up to us. And it shouldn't be on your mind. Because if it is, then you're not understanding the concept of you can have anything. Literally, I'm not joking. You can have anything. Okay? I had the most incredible thing happen. And it was ridiculous. And everybody says to me, how is that physically possible? That's because I said it was. That's why. Okay? So I don't often share success stories, but I'll turn this into one because my anything had to do with the DMV. And if you were in the United States and you know about the DMV, then you know they charge atrocious fees and fines for the slightest little thing. Well, my registration was past due. My car got impounded. I had to get my car out of impound. When I got my car out of impound, I still had the civil fees with the DMV that I had to pay. Okay? So, with COVID locking down and everything happening, I couldn't take care of it, right? There was no physical way for me to go and plead my case, so to speak. So I went in once it was past due and presented my things and said, this is going to be affordable or negligible. I don't care what it is now. It's going to be affordable or negligible. I said it was all going to work out. It's affordable or negligible. I waited to hear back. My ultimate total was $50. $50 for a DM fine. That's my definition of anything. What's yours? In my world, I don't like paying DMV fines. So I don't. In your world, you tell me. But don't let somebody else tell you what your anything is. Don't let me tell you. Don't let that coach tell you. Don't let your best friend tell you. Don't let your mom tell you. Don't let your SP tell you. It's yours. Anything means anything. Literally anything. The sky's the limit. Act like it. Right? And even then, where's the sky for you? Right? If the sky doesn't ever end, it becomes space, it becomes universe, it becomes whatever. Okay, keep going. Right? In my world, I pay $50 for a past due registration civil fee that was a lot more than it $50 to begin with, right? Because I don't accept other people's idea of what anything is. I tell myself it's completely fine for me to want whatever I want. I'm worthy and deserving of whatever I want. And I choose what I want, and I stand behind it. So yes, you are allowed to want anything. Anything. Now, am I actively promoting that you should want something that you know is going to hurt another person? I cannot tell you to do that. I can tell you that we all get angry. We all get triggered. We all get upset. We all have moments where we want things. Okay, that's fine. You're a human being. It's going to happen. But I am going to tell you that whenever you're happy and you're in a better place, you're not going to want the same stuff. Okay? So, that's okay. We've all done it. But I'm not here to tell you, I have something on my face, sorry. I'm not here to tell you that it's good, bad, or whatever. It's not. I am here to tell you that your thoughts create, and you can have anything. So don't limit yourself, and stop letting other people have free will and tell you what you can or can't want, or can or can't create. This is your world. You're the boss. Act like it. Nobody is better than you. Nobody's higher than you. Nobody has more authority, more control, or more say than you. No one. Act like it. Go on and get your fucking anything. Whatever it is, it doesn't matter. Stop beating yourself up for it. Yes, it may not happen in the way that you thought it would, and it may not be exactly how you thought it was supposed to be, but if you get what you want, does it really matter? Okay, so go out and get your anything. As weird as it sounds, as silly as it sounds, as petty as it sounds, as ridiculous as it sounds, it doesn't matter. I don't care if you're like me and you're not really an emotional person, but you want sentimental things. That's fine. Nobody's in your head. Stop worrying about it. Ask for anything and know that it's yours. Because the only person you're asking for it from is yourself. So give yourself the permission to have anything. Okay? Because you can. And you should start giving yourself that permission now. Right now. Enough. Enough bullshit, enough excuses, enough arguments, enough of all of it. You can and you will, and that's the end of it. There is no other discussion. You're allowed to have anything, and you're going to fucking get it. Thank you guys so much for being here. I really appreciate it. I will see you soon.